Hello survivors, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope war's going alright for you. I did a little bit of warring last night. I didn't do too crazy amount of attacks. I think I hit 350 attacks on the dot last war, so I did 33 attacks yesterday. I think I just did 2 wars. I think it was 2 wars. I'll be honest, these towers seem to make it easier. As long as you've got them. As long as you've got them. If you don't have the one that is obviously really noticeable is the excavator. It's disgusting, that one. Horrible stuff. No like commands, no follow-ups. Those are the ones I notice the most. Like synergy or, you know, progressive stuff you notice the most. Decaps and stuff you don't notice as much. It's not as big a deal, but yeah. It's a horrible tower, that one. But the one where you can get everyone on the defense team normalized, I'm just destroying most teams turn 1 just because of Sophia. It's great. I was also using a different team because I forgot to fix one of my teams. I was showing a team on a stream and someone said, how can I do it if I don't have these particular characters? So I just showed them a different option and I forgot to fix it. So let's fix it. Let's fix it. I guess we should potentially even make a team that if we don't, if we don't have the normalized tower. Is she control? I don't think it matters. I can just do rarity. Yeah, she is control. Okay. But how are we doing, guys? I hope you're having a good weekend. Let me just check chat in a sec. I think we just went with the attack weapon. 10% attack, vital stuff. Okay. What's up, Margot, Bretland, Sunflower? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I'm not going to be streaming for a super amount of time. About an hour, hour and a half. Man on the Moon, I think, is planning to go live at about that time, and I'm just going to host him when he does. I did mean to war a bit earlier, but it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. But we good. Hey, what's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream, man. How's your attacks going, guys? I'm sure some of you have already got 600 in the bag. In the bag. This is the thing about war times for people in the UK. It's pretty rough if you're not able to play Saturday afternoon. You can get on Saturday evening and war's basically half finished already. You just haven't even attacked yet. What's up, Toronto? Welcome to the stream. I think we'll probably hit 200k milestone again in this war just because of the fact that we're going to have to war so much. Because I was moving last weekend, I'm not going to get to 600. I might get to 500. Did you not war at all last weekend? Because yeah, 600 in one weekend is a bit rough. Except Steve apparently did it. Had 600 last week. Yeah, I'm silly. Yep. Apparently. Apparently. I've been sick. Got 300k, but taking a break. We're doing winning 7th. Nice. I think my faction's like 10th. Yeah. We were like 8th last night when I was warring. Looks like a little... Is this a different group? I think this is a different group, right, Steve? Like, it's not the same batch of people that we always get. I don't really remember the names too often. I'm going to be honest. Last weekend I had about 200. Ah, okay. I got 900k. Now, I'm not talking about score. I'm talking about the amount of hits. Although, it does have some sort of correlation. I guess he would have hit 600 of 900k, to be honest. Unless he didn't hit towers too often. Different grouping, but some regions are the same. Jeff Davis both times. We have the X-Walkers faction, surprisingly, in first. Oh, right. Is it another X-Walkers faction? Did Walker split up then? Okay. I'm not in this war, by the way. I'm just waiting for it to finish. If you were wondering, why is he not attacking? I didn't get in this war. It just died by the time I booted my stream. But it looks like it should be over pretty soon. They aren't playing competitively anymore. Okay, I see. I guess the only proof of that would be in the next World Champions. If they bench half their faction so that very particular people can war, then they're taking it. Then they're playing competitively. If they don't do that, then yeah, I would agree. They're not really trying to play competitively. They're just playing like more just for fun. But that's some proper try-hard stuff that a couple of factions love to do. One more. Oh, no, okay, two more. Both the generals, I guess they repaired. I guess they did cheeky repairs. What are your guys' thoughts on these normalized towers? I've never been a fan of normalized, especially when it lasts so long. I think it lasts for ages, right? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Nah, there's no way it's only one turn. There's no way. It was lasted for longer than one turn. I think it was lasted for 3. Am I wrong? When I was playing before, it felt like the normalized and stuff was lasted for 3 turns last night. I only did it for 2 wars, but it felt like it was lasting for way longer than 1 turn. Something seems a bit off there. Just a little bit off. Are the only ones that are down are the max, I guess. Yeah. Do you think the normalized towers are trying to test anything? There's potential. I'm hoping to get to the 600 war mark. Just to, I might have messed up. How much of arenas did I need to do? I might have messed up. I didn't do arenas. How many of arenas could I avoid? So I think I haven't done a bunch. I think I missed too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feels like I missed too much. Those 2 attacks could have been costly if I wanted the extra 1,000 for the weapon. Full team normalized, yeah. I need to learn that new tower team. I was using that tower team that someone told me yesterday. It seemed alright-ish. It seemed alright. I think I need a bit better weapons though. I didn't get hit once, but I just need to have better crit chance overall. I need to make some of my really old 4-star weapons 5-star weapons, like basic attack crit styles. I haven't really done much about that for ages. They've got crit mods and there's a couple of 1535s in there, but that's about it. Finish him. Ew. Ew. Did anyone get fooled today in April Fools? I have not had anything happen yet. Although it's the evening, I know some people are like, oh, after 12 o'clock, can't do it anymore, lol. Which is absolute crap. Those are just people who can't take getting fooled, mate. April Fools is the entire day. You gotta be on guard for 24 hours. The only time I generally get fooled for April Fools is if I stay up too late and it ticks over and someone gets me with a really good one, you know. I did get my Jesse Anderson in my Cal pool, so I can do that. That cheeky team. I'll show it off in this one. I did 6 pull for Rosita and for 5 times all 6 times. Okay, maybe not. Oh, you nearly got me. I was gonna do a video, like an April Fool's video, but I couldn't really think of anything except for like some pull troll, you know. I could have potentially done a Cal one where I just like did a temple and got 10 Cals. It would have been really hard to edit, but I could have potentially done it. But I just couldn't bother, honestly. the one time I did it, I think that lives long enough in the memory. And I'll be honest, that one that I did once upon a time, the April Fools that I did once upon a time, people unsubscribed to my channel when I did that. Like, people got genuinely mad. So most people took it on the chin and thought it was funny, but there were some people that got so mad at me. I was just like, bro, like, I lost subscribers that day, and that was in the period of time when like I was gaining subscribers every single day because the game was like at its peak, basically. Oh man, that's hilarious. Well, that was like 2 years, maybe 3 years ago now. 3 years? Was it Dayu? Oh man. I didn't make it too obvious, and then I think it got too obvious eventually. I think it got too obvious. Oh goodness, I have to go back and look at that. It was really good because I remember reacting to it when I did it and feeling genuinely bad because I realized I wasn't that lucky, you know. Hey, what's up, D? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like we're gonna have mercenary squad in. I think this is going to be the running theme. I think pretty much every faction I come up against now has at least 2 mercs. It's a good job they exist, to be honest, but yeah. 100 pulls to get all Kals. Not falling. Dropped on pulls 28, 41, 86, 99. So not quite as bad as, but above the average. Yeah, slightly above average. 1 in 25 versus 1 in 20. Yeah. To be honest, it only takes one of those to be, like, bad. Like, the first 3 were good. It's just you didn't have another one in there, you know? You didn't have a pull in, like, 62. You know? Unfortunately. I read Bretland's comment, I think, on Moon's video, where it took him like 160 pulls and he didn't even get... He got 2 or something. It's like, what? It is kind of messed up, man. It is kind of messed up. Especially if it's happened to you before with the Gold Rush pulls. The worst that happened to me was with Rhodey. I think it took 120. That was bad. I'm glad it wasn't that bad this time because I just didn't have that amount of pulls, to be honest. So I am glad. Didn't get nicked though. Like, if you add up all the Gold Rushes I've done, it's like we're looking at like 400 pulls, and I just haven't got a nick in that. Maybe I did get 1 nick because I think I needed 2, but yeah, it's rough. It be rough. Have we got space in the faction? Or is it just slow queues? I think it's just hard to fill for an entire weekend these days, to be honest. We got a couple of spots. The only bonus of doing this is... Actually, it's not any bonus of doing this, to be honest. Literally, there is no bonus. There is no bonus. 0 bonus. Unless you're more likely to match teams with mercs when you've got mercs, I don't know. Got 5 of Headless Herschel, 5 of Herschel, and 5 of Gator at that. 0.8% chance. Scopes RNG really isn't, yeah. I mean, random just means random. And that is kind of random that you just got 5 of the other characters, but like my Rosita pulls, I can't remember how I did. It might have been like 15. I can't remember. I'd have to go look. It might have been slightly less, actually. I think I got maybe 14, 13. It might have been on the 13th pull I got the... Like, I got the pity, and then on the 13th pull I got the next one. But I got 4 Headless Herschels in that. And, yeah, I mean, it was like 4% chance, I think, for Herschel. So I pulled him more than her. Pulled him more than Rosita, because Rosita I pulled 3 times. But if that would have landed someone actually good, like Rosie, Eugene would have just been like absolutely amazing to get 4 Eugenes. Headless Herschel, not so much. Headless Herschel, not so much. Didn't they like fix it once upon a time where like you couldn't get the same character in a batch or something like that? That was something they said they implemented. I don't think that exists anymore, but I think that was something they said they implemented. This is a while back. And I'm going to test out this new team. I only hit a couple of towers with it because I was only in 2 wars, so I think the second time when I used it, I didn't get the tower, but I wasn't skipping between it because I was messing around with something else. With the better distribution, 100 pools wouldn't have any dupes, since there are 114 in the pool. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think there is actually unlikely not to get dupes, though. This is the bit that gets me, like the start. Why is it so slow, bro? Hey. Hey. Okay. We'll go with default team. Which I didn't use at all yesterday. I used my secondary team, which was actually kind of fun to use a different team. I used my Agent 46 team. And it worked quite nicely, to be honest, but it's not as consistent, you know, not as like solids. Not as solids. Is Brutus and Duck good for a new player worth leveling? I mean, there are definitely better characters. I can't lie to you there. There are definitely better characters than both of them. But they're not bad. There are just better options. I don't think you shouldn't maybe choose both of them because they're like both not top tier characters, like one or the other. Probably a better way to go. That makes sense.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Jesus. Another month of playing for friendship. Yeah. You're welcome. I can be your friend for as little as... Oh, goodness. Oh, he actually got normalized. Nice. See, like, against these teams, it's really good because... we normalize Andre and Vance, who is basically the ones I want to normalize anyway. I still use Brutus to take down well teams. Yeah, I mean, I think Brutus has some potential. Hey, what's up, Daylight, as well? Welcome to the stream. It kind of just isn't 100% there yet. Like, I think he's still... I mean, maybe he is a little bit better now with Laura. But you need Laura to really get into top tier. So there is potential. Doesn't Brutus, like, bypass defense bonuses? I'd have to try something, actually. I mean, it could work. Because there's very little payback on some of these teams. I mean, we'd have to... Like I say, we'd have to mess around a little bit. We'd have to mess about. Have a little miss about. I thought it was fun. It's all good. It's all good. Brutus puts Laura as one turn nuke. Yeah. No, I have to I have to. What's the words? Go back to that team just to check it out because I've got them both now. Why didn't he rush her last turn? Miffed. And why am I the only one attacking? Is it just lagged? Unless I'm legitimately the only one attacking this war, that would be kind of hilarious. I don't think it's the case, but at the moment, it seems that way. We could be on for a record scoreline, guys. I shouldn't have autoed this team. I guess it wasn't too much of a problem. I mean, I say that. Oh, we didn't get decapped, yeah, because they were normalized. Okay, so we should be able to get revived. Bonus. Bonus. Why are we burning, bro? Why were we burning? I didn't see what the other characters were, actually. You need all those wins, don't you? I mean, it's true. It is true. It is true. Don't do it for my sake, though. You know. Feel free to hit some wins or like tower. Like I guess you're on the tower duty. I guess. Just let me plow through this entire defense by myself. Also, sorry, missed your stream, Moon. My brother took me to see Dungeons and Dragons. I tuned into Moon's stream, legit, not even lying, for like 30 seconds, and he stopped his stream. I wasn't sure what happened. Like I wasn't sure if he ended it or if it crashed or. I was just like, okay, well, fine. I mean, I felt proper Michael Jordan in that moment, you know. I was like, and I took this personally, bro. I didn't say hello or anything, but I took it personally. Jeez. Why is it lying to me? It said he didn't have 100% defense. He tanks it. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, now he gets the 100% defense. Bruh. I'm not gonna remember that, I know, right? What am I doing? I'll stop this guy, I guess. I didn't want to use up my third notification from streaming twice today. Yeah, I get that. Hard not YouTuber life, what can you do? Absolute defense is so trash. Just gonna hit auto. Rush! Okay, never mind. Sig's fine. Sig works too. Sig is good. Sig good. Yeah, I honestly think that YouTube should change it that you get like one extra notification from a stream. That would make it so much more simple. It's the streaming that's messing it up, honestly. Streaming and releasing content on the same channel is like a disadvantage. And I'm surprised they haven't addressed that, honestly. Like, I'm surprised no one's brought it up, but I guess like really big content creators don't release that much content. You know, they don't need to. This affects more like people who have to bang out content like non-stop. And I doubt they listen to those guys as much, to be honest. Unless they're making, there's a lot of them making the same noise. Oh wait, don't some of these teams have like normalized resist? Does it count the towers or not? I guess it's a not. I see so many creators who have a channel specific for lives. Yeah, it's because of a bad thing from YouTube. PK can resist. Okay. Who's the? Isn't it the Tyrese defense teams can have normalized resist off of turn 1, or is that infection resist? I've got so many attacks in on this war. It's been nuts. Just ignoring the towers. I'm guessing towers. Yeah. Tower game's still going. I've probably still got a team in one. I guess this faction aren't like super active. Bless tanky Ricks. Bless them. Like, it's funny because I would have been that team turn 1 either way. Like, a lot of the time it doesn't make that big a difference, the normalized tower, to be fair. Oh damn, I've got infection, haven't I? Oh no, I've got resist it all. 100% resist. It's beautiful. $29.09. Tyrese gives resist to 2 others, I recall, yeah. I think Tyrese gives all 2 key members. So I gotta be wary, because I just came up against a Tyrese lead. I guess they haven't upgraded it. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've upgraded it. Because I was like, huh, couldn't I get it done by this? I was alright. I'm alright. Safe. They haven't upgraded. Safety. Safety. Should we attack this? There's no normalize here, right? Oh, there is. There you go. Yes, I did use a can for 1 attack, but I've got a few cans. And we're done, I think. 32k. I think I was at 383 before this one. 383. I think it was 383. We are now. Goodness, my goodness. Is that 34 attacks in 1 war? That wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty hilarious. It's just 100% to 2 teammates, can be only 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's too many just pure restrictive allegiance buffs. There are some, but a lot of the time it's like, and allegiance members get this. Or like, or allegiance members get this. And or. And or. And or. So go wait for mercenaries. I'm actually just gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm just looking at my desk and no drink now. Be right back. Alright guys, back just in time. No drops. Getting storms like crazy. It's a little bit windy here. Like sometimes I can hear my the tiles on my roof rattling. That's about it. Wait, how many PKs did you need? Isn't one enough? What's up, Eric? Welcome to the stream. Well, so you only had him at grade 5 before. Oh my god. That is a horror story. I thought my nick was bad where I need one more, but... Especially considering you probably pulled more than me on gold rushes, like on average. Left up. Would have been better go for another tower. Would have got the other towers. Okay, this is gonna be brutal with normalize. Gonna have to take on the really easy teams, hopefully. I'll take it on with this team actually. Wait. Oh no, she doesn't cleanse, does she? Man. She doesn't cleanse. And I don't know who else has like a strong kit, honestly. One-time normalize feels so strong. So strong. Fingers crossed. Them fingers got crossed. We'll take him out. We'll try and stop her, but she resisted. I don't know if I've actually done... I probably should. I probably should, to be honest. Probably should. Damn. Damn. Bro, you need to chill. You serious? Did she absolute defend the first time? I guess she did. That one's probably better, right? This one's probably better. Oh, I get my rush straight away. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. And that actually is good that that happened. Planned. Everything went to plan. Oh, it's a shame that I couldn't... that's a shame. I should have commanded whatever it's called. I think I can hit the impair, right? No? Oh yeah, she's not. She's not. Come on. I was like, huh? Something went wrong there. She ain't no command no more. Okay, went for Marcus for whatever reason. All right. That's Q. It's Q. Okay. Hopefully this works. And we don't have him absolutely defend both hits. Huh? The first one, what? He got stunned though. The first one was baffling. See what I'm saying about these tanky, these proper tanky, I'm gonna just defend actually. These proper tanky advances. Like overly tanky. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Doesn't he have... Yeah, he does. Okay. How much? Did you see that? 46k. He hit me harder than I hit them with my Sophia. Love it. I love it. Sorry, I'm just munching this at the moment, guys. Just a little bit distracted. Minor amounts of distraction. Minor. We'll stop the thing. Nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm still normalized. I'm just like, hey, what's going on right now? What's going on here? Yeah, we'll just take him out again. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's bad. I think defense characters do too much damage in general. That's my thought anyway. Why wouldn't she daze? Bizarre. How bizarre. I got exhausted. I just gotta be careful not to gain like 100% of my bonus HP. Which I don't think I'll be able to do. I gained a little bit. Apparently it didn't even need to be 100%. How long does it last for? Okay, it's finished. I thought it would be a quick war, honestly, but never mind. Never mind. I think we'll kill him with this. And hopefully we kill these guys with these. That's the idea. No cleanse for you. You could have killed PK or Jesus 2K, they were normalized turn 1. I don't think I had any problems with any of the actual defenses. When I can see what I'm attacking, it's reasonably straightforward. Consider this is 8 versus 4. These guys are being really slow. Anyone got anything going on this weekend? I had this real urge this weekend. I need to go to like the movies again. I haven't been to the cinema in honestly for a really long time. Like an extremely long time. It doesn't feel that long, but it has been legitimately like 3 years. I think the last thing I saw, I can't remember exactly what the last thing I saw was. The last thing I was going to see, okay, was the last Star Wars movie. And my brother was like, nah, I can't watch it right now. I'm not really bothered about watching it in the movies. We can watch something else in a couple of months. Yeah. I won't ever forget that. And I bring it up to him every now and again and he hates it. But that was the last thing I was going to watch, and that's a long time ago. Hey, what's up, Cygnus, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good this evening, man. All good, nice. Sounds good, Cygnus. Sounds good. Looks like I hit another milestone in the missions. Next war could potentially be the last one, guys. I'm only doing an hour and a half stream, nothing too crazy. I will try and stream again tomorrow though. Made a pretty solid dent in it with that really nice war. That, you know, what was it, 34 attacks in that one war. that was nice. $70 to go, nice. Let's do the maths. Okay, don't look good. It does not look good. Oh, actually, no, we get login calendar stuff, don't we? So how much do I get from login calendar? I get another 300, so I make it 620. And from this mission, I'll get 720, 800 pretty much, 875. I think I screwed it. I think I screwed it. Unless I spend coin, I could potentially do some stuff in arenas. Champions Arena. I'm not sure actually. You can't spend coins in Champions Arena. Oh wait, does it go to Monday? Oh, okay then. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, we're good. I messed up on arena. I guess I need to do a few arena attacks. I think I completed the road map. Pretty sure I completed the road map. It'd be good if I didn't. I did, unfortunately. Yeah, so we need to do some arenas. Weapon and advanced tokens, yeah. A lot of war wins to go mainly facing whales. A whale to you might be different than a whale to me. Like for instance, that last faction wasn't really whaley, just it was active. They had some of the more recent characters, but it didn't seem too crazy. How many advanced tokens you get? Isn't it like 20k? I mean, it's like 2 weeks worth of level ups. Imagine in like a 2-week level up tournament, over 4 level up tournaments, you gain shards and you got a weapon out of it. That would feel pretty good, right? That's basically what you're saying. I think it's better to go for the weapon personally. Now the weapon is maybe not like super useful on anyone in particular right now, but it could be in the future, like for sure. And it will go up to 55% attack as well. It's going to be really high damage. Attack versus debilitating. Like it only takes a character coming out with a nice attacking sig, and that's gonna be great on it. It looks pretty good, yeah. Doesn't it look like his old one? A little bit, right? Looks a little bit like his old one. Like yellow and black. I guess it's a bit more gold this time. Resistance. And they've only got 2 drops. Maybe just stop myself from getting normalized. That's more frustrating, honestly. I accidentally sold most of my key tunes, so now I can hardly war. You accidentally sold your tunes? for bits, long pushes. Ah, right, so you like long pushed on like mic, and then it selected your LB3 mic. Ouch. I mean, you can try and contact support. That's your only hope, honestly. Contact support, see what they say. Just say you accidentally sold your characters. Yeah, it's dreadful, honestly. They should have a log of what you sold, and you just say, like, the limit break 3 ones or something. I didn't realize until war. Yeah, that's rough, man. I mean, honestly, I lock all my characters one, but I also check what I'm selling every time because it gives a green background, I think, when it's a grade 1 character, so it's really easy to see when it's a grade 1 character. If it's not a green background instantly, it's like, what is this? It's a barrier. I guess it's not too bad. 2 ranged characters. Weapons are forever. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, 8-page? I haven't done my monthly pulls yet. I haven't done monthly pulls in ages, man. Okay, let me hit these dudes. They said they could roll back until before I sold, so hopefully they reverse it. I mean, what, actually roll back? That seems a bit messy. So like you won't get war rewards and stuff. I guess it's better than losing half your roster, to be fair, but yeah, it's grim, man. If you get all sorted, that's a lesson learnt. Lock your characters, because that is rough. That is super rough. Hopefully you get it sorted though. Must have felt like a rough situation when you realised. I can only imagine like what was going through your head, like, where did they all go? I had them. I start, I don't know, blaming someone else in your family. Have you been on my phone? Just, oh goodness. I mean, the test ain't more important than so yeah, so I don't mind the end dudes. I guess you're not going to be able to get a whole... I mean, wait. He didn't get normalized. Okay, this is kind of my bad, but I'm just going to have to blow myself up. Ew. I was in shock. I bet. That's messed up, man. Well, hopefully someone else sorts you out with some LB3 Johns for the roadmap at least. And you can get 4 copies of him. Did you do much warring last weekend? Considering how bad the rewards are at the moment, I mean, yeah, I mean it's a pretty obvious choice, but I'm saying it still sucks either way. Like, as much as the rewards aren't that great, it does still suck to just not get anything. You know, you're gonna miss out on ultra tokens, advanced tokens, and stuff like that. But like you say, it isn't as big a deal. I know, but still. It's a shame they can't just like... I guess they can't just credit them to you because they don't know what tiers they're at, and it'll just probably be a mess. Like a big mess to do it that way. No, pretty helpful, nice. There are too many whales for them to care if someone quit. You'd be surprised, man. Depends on the size of the whale, honestly. If we're talking about like 1 killer whale, then it's not a problem because killer whales, there's a lot of them. There's pods of those. But if we're talking about blue whales, those are big. They're pretty much by themselves a lot of the time. Big old blue whales. Steal it. Thoughts on Kal? I think he's pretty good. I want to put a team together for him. If I get some time, I'll try and get a team together for the next war. I think he's going to work reasonably well against like Davy teams. And then the second any like decent level of trauma comes into the game, he's going to be great because he's just putting down so much control. It's going to be great. What kind of whale is Tex? A blue whale or a killer whale? I don't think he's a blue whale. Blue whale would be someone who spends like thousands and thousands per month, which there are definitely in RTS. You know. There definitely are of. And they're not even necessarily in like the top factions. The big spenders generally just can be just anywhere, honestly. How you like the normalized towers? It's really nice if you've got them. Like honestly, it's amazing if you've got them. If you don't know, I mean, you don't notice the one that for your defense. Your defense will be getting melted, but you don't notice it. If they've got the one that normalizes your attack team, it's horrible. It probably should have just done like the 2 characters with most attack or something like that. That would have been bad. But then like one of the biggest issues is like. My commands just don't work, you know, and I always still do it. I still do the command, it just don't work, you know. I'm gonna war for a little bit more, guys. I'm gonna war for a little bit more. Yeah, Steve, that's what I mean. There are a few people who are gonna be like that. Just buy every character, every weapon, every offer, you know. When you have it, you can let Hengen loose. True. Could you make a Hengen team? True. I was first for a bit. I think I hit 4 million in the first, like, I don't know, couple of minutes. Because I maxed out Kal. I think I did some of his skills too. Like I did his passives to what I think they should be. So he's like usable for me at the moment. I just need to mod him, and it'd be like, it'd be something along the lines of, I'm not sure about the resist actually. I'm not sure about the resist. Be something along the lines of this. Depends if I want to make him more offensive or not. I might give him a HP mods. Because I've got like, I mean, I got some really good ones. Like, yeah. This is. What can he get bonuses from? Like, just lock that. He doesn't give himself focus or anything. I don't know. He hasn't got a good sig like for damage, so like the attack wiles have gone out the window. He only does on attacks with his his mod here is awful actually. I guess we could just throw in a burn just in case we do a basic attack. I'm not sure what to do here. Mainly thinking about the Davy teams. I can't really think what they've got, to be honest. Don't think they have much control. Unless they've got like Kyle and then it's impair, right? I guess he is just a rush merchant, so we'll just do impair resist. He's already got. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I'll test him out tomorrow. I have to figure out a team for him. I might throw him in this team. It honestly, it's a real shame that Shane is a leader. Real shame. Like, he doesn't bring much to the table because he's a leader. Like, Cal would have been a better leader. I know you might think, oh, what difference does that make, Lockdown? What difference does it make? Like, damage dealers not having specialist skills is really rough, in my opinion. Should I do a slow team? I think I'll do a slow team as well. Because those teams, you can't do anything turn one. So, I'll do a slow team. And I think I'm going to use the man, the myth, the legend. This is going to be like a 75% attack boost, right? Something like that. I need a new weapon here. I need a new weapon here. 1535. Or I just upgrade it. Blow torches. I'll give him this for the moment. I mean, having revive is nice actually. How many? I've got 3 characters with revive weapons, so it's actually not too bad because of the 3 characters with revives. 2 characters with ransack, and then 75% extra attack. I can just lay up all the attacks on one character and then hopefully take them out. Change ransack is clutch for me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like it's just he'd have that whether he was a leader or not, right? That isn't anything to do with being a leader. He would be so much better if he had a specialist skill. Like so many good offensive specialists that he'd just be really good. I hate attack teams having a damage dealer as the leader, honestly. I think the best one is control, because there's barely any good specialists for control characters that are like top tier, except maybe like devastating blow, maybe. I look at Trader. He doesn't lose anything from being a leader. It's absolutely fine. I like Shane's plus 40 attack. Yeah, but I mean, like, any leader would have that. He's not bringing that to the table specifically because he, you know what I'm saying? If we change the leaders around from Kal and Shane, the leader skill would still be the same. But we lose Kal's specialist, which is pretty bad. Like, his specialist is pretty bad just because it only procs on his basic attacks. And he basic attacks. Honestly, he could potentially never basic attack. So his specialist skill is pretty bad. So he would have been a perfect leader because his specialist skill's bad. But and then if you made like, you could have made Shane. I mean, just so many different offensive ones that are decent. So many. Like, you could have been Cutthroat. Although I don't know, he does steal. I mean, actually, no, he doesn't steal debuffs. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna exclusively use this team and just test it out. This will be a good test because I should be able to get through these teams regardless. But if there's any cracks at this point, then it's a real problem. We're not going for this one. We're going for this one. Like, this is gonna be kind of fun, guys. 75% attack boost. The basic attack damage is gonna be pretty high. Now, if you don't have Crag for this team, I think you could potentially use Ronaldo, maybe. On a roll. Maybe a little bit too powerful. Like, his kit isn't balanced for on a roll because he hits 3 on his second thing. He could take out 4 characters turn 1, like, without any RNG. Because he has random hits on his his rush, sorry. Doesn't he give himself a guardian shield with something as well? I think he does. Like, I've nuked like Peacekeeper with him and not died because of the guardian shield. It's a real shame that Daniel doesn't give camo to everybody. Just everybody else, you know. Okay, it's bad against these teams because they don't have it offensive. It's like basically SR tank fills. Wait, was that a Merc team with? Oh, that was Silver John. I was like, was that a Merc team with Gold John? That's a bit of a joke, isn't it? You need to calm down with that, Scriptly, bro. Chill on that. Okay, let's see what this is like. Let's see what this is like. That'll be a good first test. Good first test. We will do that for the bottom line. The damage output is going to be really nice because of the amount of damage, extra damage we've got. Everyone's got 75% attack boost, right? I'm not like imagining that would be the case. It actually is the case. Look at that. Man, the rush power difference between those two characters is actually kind of crazy. Actually crazy. Oh, we're going to get infection here. This could be problem. Hello, place. Hoping to revive. Okay, good. I'll impair them, so I do more damage. Don't I have to normalize it? We got mad lucky. Mad. So I don't know how I deal with normalized. I guess this is the harder team. Yeah. How do we deal with Peacekeeper? Like, I'm gonna use different teams just to melt these a little bit. Jesus will be simple because we got Titan. I mean, I guess I could just swap out Crag. I would have 60% attack, and then we'd have Sophia. He still has the defense. He's cheating. Got him. Is this the Merc autofill teams? I guess it was. Pew pew pew. Not sure if this counts, to be honest. Soon find out. Well, actually, we won't. I just did it though. I think Shane being cutthroat would be really good. Still buffs, then nuke damage on the Sig, and then if they are controlled in any way, massive nuke damage on the Sig, and it can crit. That would have been great. Well, that would have been great. I guess I got that attack in on time, but I don't know. Let's have a little look. How many attacks do we need to do? It's not too bad, guys. Not too bad. 138. 138. I'll do a little bit more tonight, I guess. Leaving the last bunch for tomorrow. I think I'm going to wrap up my stream here, guys. I think Man on the Moon might be streaming later, so stay tuned on YouTube for a notification for Man on the Moon streaming. But I'm going to wrap up my stream today, guys. Just a little bit of warring. Nothing too crazy. I hope you have a good weekend of warring. I'll be streaming tomorrow, hopefully, some more war, but I'll definitely be streaming on Monday as usual. Well, I guess it'll be Monday, but it could be Tuesday. We'll see. But it's the Monday, Tuesday stream. The early week stream will be, like I say, Monday or Tuesday, but most likely Monday. But yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Take care. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.